What it is it's the completion of the Caesar arc that makes him, the way that I looked at it is this is the film that gives him mythic status, that leaves him as the legend. This leg of the story is the kind of thing that religions would be born out of, right? You would look back and say, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. Right. And that was sort of the idea. When you look at the trajectory of that arc, he was an ape who was meant to be put down. And someone showed him compassion, and he was raised virtually as a human. And then one day, it became clear to him that he was not a member of that community. And suddenly he became an outsider, though he had felt human love. And then he was put in with apes, and he was not like them either, and had to find his connection to them. So he was this unique bridge to sort of both communities. And so he rises to be a revolutionary, and then he becomes a leader in difficult times. And this one is really much more of an internal struggle. It's about, for the first time, Andy talks about his strength being the empathy, that Caesar's strength is empathy. In this movie, he looks back at Koba and says, why didn't I understand that he couldn't live alongside humans? And that, for us, was the key to the story, which is that we wanted to push him to a place where he was in danger of losing his empathy, because that was the challenge. I wanted the audience to go on a journey where they would start to want revenge, and then to question, to implicate the audience, to implicate us. It's very easy to get aroused, to get those emotions aroused, and then to look at it and say, wait a minute, is that the right response? And they're not easy questions. And so that journey is an intimate journey, and it's really about him passing that test. And if he does, then he becomes the ape Moses.